Disclaimer: my content is made for 18 and adult content, not made for kids. Hello, this is Warlord 12, and today I'm doing a big unboxing for Beyblade X. So right here is the double pack for Tyrano Beat and Knife Shinobi. And then what I have here is Roar Tyrano. Single, obviously. I think they would call this like a booster. So it's like 960. I really like this color with the blue, and especially the silver, and even like, the Roar Tyrano design on here. Looks really cool. Now this is a Beyblade I would also recommend getting. You know what I'm saying? There's some differences between that and Tyrano Beat. So just showing like the gear flat and the 960. I would definitely say this is like a good, like a solid, color combination with the white and blue. I think the diameter of this Beyblade is, similar to, Tyrano Beat, but what I'm saying, to me it seems like it has more of a, impact as far as smash attacks. But they're somewhat they're like, I want to say, for like when you're using this in Bay battles, they're almost similar, as I guess. But I don't know. To me, it seems like Roar is actually stronger or, better. But that's just me. So now I'm just gonna open up this double pack right here. And I am also unboxing Talon. And after this, the other Beyblade I have is Impact Drake. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's called Impact Drake. I'll be unboxing that as well in this video. Now, as far as Talon, I've heard from other people that it's similar to Wizard Arrow. I can't tell if it's actually better. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily better. It's just, I would say that it has some qualities that Wizard doesn't have, and Wizard Arrow has qualities that Terra doesn't have. And to me, it's more like Talon Terra is more situational, kind of like it just, to to me is kind of like you may or may not win with it as far as, you know, trying to use it for stamina. But I do know it's good for combo combinations. And so here's 470 for, you know, beat Tyrano. And now here's the Q-tip, or they would call it Quake. That's actually kind of funny, Q-tip. Anyway, so this is I would say that this bit is better than the, I'm trying to remember what it was. You know that performance tip that you use for like Capricorn? I would say that this actually outclasses that. And then here's like the blade for Tyrano. I would say this is a very good Beyblade to get. You know what I'm saying? So like either way, if you're not able to get like a Roar Tyrano, you know, you can get you could always get the Beat Tyrano. And then here's the Talentera blade. But also, like, you know, vice versa, like as far as which Tyrano you may get, right? You know, like at the store they might have one but not have the other. Either one could be a good choice. And then here's the, you know, the blade for a Shinobi. To me, it looks kind of similar to, like, I forgot exactly what the Beyblade is called, but like, you know, like that Rhino Beyblade. You know, probably use this for like defense purposes. I don't know too much about Shinobi like that. And then here's the 480. And here's the high needle. I would believe or think this is obviously for like, you know, stamina combos and stuff. Probably use it for defense combinations. And then here is 380. And here's the ball bit. I did some research and I saw that this Beyblade, it's more for like, it's better if you use it in attack combinations. You know, that's what I found. But the Beyblade is actually worth getting. You know, sort of like if you needed certain parts or something like that, or you just couldn't get, you know, Wizard Rod or Wizard Arrow, obviously. And then here's Impact Drake. So 960 low rush. Now I heard that, or seen for myself, that I guess, you know, for how good this Beyblade is, it's basically like you have to awaken it. So once I would believe, I guess, when like the rubber parts are worn down, it's a whole lot, the Beyblade is a whole lot better. And this right here is the low rush bit. Then you have your 960. Like the colors on this. So this is also like a right spin Beyblade. It's not, you know, you probably would think it was left spin. To me, this is almost like a reverse Medio El Drago with the rubber. So I think what Takara Tomy decided to do, I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that they made this, and, you know, this is also the launcher, right spin launcher, but I do believe that Takara Tomy probably decided, you know, why not make like a reverse Medio El Drago basically for a design. And the reason why you would do that is because having a Beyblade go right spin with a rubber, especially for an attack type, is kind of like, it would make it where it's kind of like it would absorb impact and make, I would say, like, makes battles, you know, go by faster, I would say, ending battles faster. And I'm gonna go ahead and try Lightning El Drago versus Impact Drake. We're going to go ahead and try that one more time. Now I'm going to try Roar Tyrano against Phoenix. Now I'm going to try Tyrano Beat versus Talentera. Yeah, so obviously Tyrano Beat has a lot of good smash attack. Impact Drake versus Tyrano Beat. Now I'm going to try Shinobi versus Lightning Eldrago. Wise Tiger versus Roar Tyrano. And now Talentera versus Shinobi. And now Lightning Eldrago versus Roar Tyrano. And now Lightning versus Talon. And now Lightning Outrigger versus Shinobi. And now Lightning versus Wife Tiger. Roar Tyrano versus Shinobi. And both bits just came right off. It's crazy. So now I'm going to try giving Impact Drake a low profile. This is a trial of customization. And that is it. Thanks for watching the video and see you next time. This is Warlord 12 and I'm out.